Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today is all about cherries. So I have already created two cherries and couple of leaves. You can also keep some shiny area, so you can predefine those areas and you can draw something like this. It is easy to draw, so I'm not covering the drawing part. I think it is too easy to draw a cherry. You can just google it and you can have many reference from there. If not, let me know. I will definitely cover the drawing part also in my upcoming videos. So rub the unwanted pencil mark and make sure you are able to see the drawing. Now let's start with the painting. We need two different color. So first I'm using red directly from my palette, and second I'm using red and little bit of blue into it to make it little dark. So we need these two color, and you can also mix little bit of orange into your red color if you really want, although it is not important. So we need these two color for cherries. Now with the help of red color, I'm going through the cherries and I'm also leaving those shiny area as is. So we need small negative space. So something like this you can do it slowly and carefully, because cherries are smaller in size, so sometimes it is difficult to paint something like this wherein we need small negative space into the structure. I have painted this one keeping these two area negative, and just go around rest of the area and paint it carefully throughout. So nothing fancy in this particular step. Now we need to repeat the same thing for the second cherry as well. Again, you can leave some fine negative space to create shiny area. So that is something very important when it comes to the cherry, I guess. So keep those area negative and you can define your own place and structure to have those shiny area. So do it as per your choice, but do something like this. And this is the first layer. We are working with red color only, and then we are going to apply second color, which is red and blue. So you can mix little bit of blue, as I said. See, if you want to keep your cherries really simple, I think this much is also fine. I hope you are able to see a cherry structure. So this is something also you can definitely do, and it is totally fine to have something like this little shiny area and red color into the cherries. But I'm using this darker color as well, mixing more red. It is too dark, I guess. And then I'm going in between area of cherries. So you don't need to apply throughout this particular color. So make sure you're able to see the previous red as well, and make sure you're able to see some dark shade as well in between the cherries, especially around the edges and especially around the shiny area that you have. So just go and apply the second layer around the edge and around the shiny area, and you can repeat the same thing for second cherry as well. So no more explanation needed for this particular step. So do it for second cherry as well. And make sure you're able to see the previous color, which is important, and see how beautiful it is now. When you add this darker color, you have better perspective, I guess. So I always like to use this dark color around the cherry area. Now you can keep like this as well, it is also fine. You can blend these two color carefully with the help of damp brush. Now while blending these two color, make sure you are not overdoing it. So do it very slowly and carefully. Take all your time to do this, or else just keep it as is. It is also totally fine. So once done, Now we can see the shiny part very clearly, right? So at least one shiny area, you can just lift some color from that particular area. So you can do this particular step for one shiny area and you can keep another shiny area as is. But if you're not comfortable doing this step, just avoid it. Keep it as is. You can lift little bit of color with the help of dry brush technique. So this might be little technical because how much water you have into your sheet and how much water you have into your brush, both is very important. Both should be damp, not too wet, not too dry. And if you're using dry brush, totally fine. And likewise, you can lighten the area a little bit and you can go around the shiny area and you can keep it something like this. Now with the help of green color, I'm creating the stem connecting the main stem and cherry. So you can have fine stem like this with the help of green color. You can choose any shade of green, I guess. These are connecting stem from the main stem, so this is in green color. Now you can have brown color, mixing all the primary color together. So you can mix yellow, red and blue together to have nice shade of brown, and then you can make one more structure little thicker to have main stem, something like this you can do. Okay, I have used little bit of brown around the green area. I think I need to fix this one. So let me fix it quickly and then we are going to move into the next step. So I have applied ample amount of water and try to dry that particular area with the help of tissue paper, and now I think it is fine, right? So let's move to the next step. Now we need to paint the leaf, so I'm using green color, and you can make different shades of green mixing blue and yellow together. So I'm using this light green color and I'm going around my leaf area, and you can just outline the leaf area and then fill the leaf area with the help of green color. So this is the first color and the only color I'm using. Maybe we can add more shading and detailing into it later on. So you can have more blue into your green and then you can create some line and pattern around it. When you do it into your wet sheet, you might not able to see these lines clearly, so it is up to you what kind of pattern you needed. You can do it in the dry sheet as well, and then you are able to see these lines more clearly. But if you want little hint of these lines, you can do this particular step when your sheet is damp. Now with the help of dry color, so I have mixed more blue into my red, and using tip of my brush I'm going around the edge and creating fine negative space around the edge, as you can see. Now if you are able to do this particular step with the help of brush, you can definitely go for it and do something like this, so that we can have little shiny area around the edge as well. And if you're not able to do it with the help of brush, do it with the help of fine pen. Maybe black color is totally fine. You can use black ball pen to do this particular step and see how beautiful this cherry is. Once done with this particular step, we are done with today's video. I'm hoping this video is helpful for you guys and easy to follow steps. And if you have any feedback for me, please do let me know. And thank you so much for watching my videos. See you all in the next video.